once again, YouTube. This is Mike, and today I put together a little video of my 23 BRZ and what I believe are the first 7 must-do mods for your twin. So many of you guys probably think, or probably have done, the #1 mod is hidden right behind here, and that is disabling the fake engine noise. But I'd just like to share that, in my opinion, you've got 3 things you've got to do first. So out of those top 7, there's 3 things that I suggest you all do before you hit unplug. And the first 2 have to do with this guy right here. So everything looks like it's completely factory from the outside, and that's because it is. But if you dig a little deeper, this piece right here is actually the Japanese domestic market airbox. And what that does is, as many of you are well aware, it eliminates the charcoal filter that comes in all US domestic market vehicles. So with that removed, that's step 1. That is going to increase this induction noise. Not only do you hear a little bit more of the suction from this when you step on the gas. Here comes a nice helicopter overhead. You don't see that in all your car videos. Anyway, when you step on the gas, you're going to hear more induction noise. The second thing that I did is I put in a HKS drop-in filter. So I'm not in love with you know, the HKS or any other filter. It was just a good deal. I trust the brand, so that's why I put it in there. So with those 2 pieces alone, your induction noise increases, not just when you press the gas and you hear the suction, but also while you're driving the car, you can hear a lot more of that purr from the actual engine. So that's resonating inside your ears in a good way. The second big thing, as we move to the back here, exhaust. So before you unplug that little sound note, the fake engine noise, if you want to be able to hear your car, you do the first 2 things with the airbox and the drop-in, and then get yourself an exhaust system. So I went with the HKS Legomax Premium Axleback. I cycled through a handful of different exhausts, and for my 43-year-old ears, this was the winner for me. Beautiful note. It's calm, it doesn't wake the neighbors, but you definitely hear it. A lot of folks will go for catbacks. I've got nothing necessarily against those, but at least in the testing I've done, I think you're better off with an axleback and retaining, I'd say a mufflered axleback, and retaining that stock resonator. The stock resonator does a pretty dang good job at keeping drone, especially deceleration drone, between that I'd say 2,500 to 4,000 mark. Can be pretty brutal in some of these cars. All right, so there's 1, 2, 3 airbox, K&N, or excuse me, HKS filter, HKS axleback, and then the next one, go ahead and unplug the noise, because you'll actually be able to hear it. I keep this little handy thing inside my glove box. I've been testing it a while. It is officially unplugged, and it's unplugged permanently now. But you just pry this little piece off and then unplug the mechanism, and you are good to go. No more fake noise. But definitely do those first 3 first, otherwise you might find yourself money shifting because you can't hear the car. All right, onwards to number 5, 6, and 7. Number 5, for those of us USDM market, BRZs and GR86, you don't get these clears like you do in Japan. So very simple. This piece here is actually the Subaru OEM bit. I got it from OEM Parts Japan or whatever. I actual Subaru part, but a lot of aftermarket companies make these now in clear, and you can save yourself some money. These are somewhere just north of $100 if you get them the actual Subaru bits. So to me, that really cleans it up, especially on this magnetite color. You can see how well this ties right into the headlight. I mean, it looks gorgeous. Much, much better than the orange. So that's number 5. Now we're going to the last 2. Now many of you guys have maybe seen my other video when I talk about these Alcantara air vents. So I love the interior of the BRZ. A lot of folks say it's very minimalistic, etc., etc., poor quality parts. I'd say aside from these, which I'm going to get some metal pieces here at some point, these are pretty terrible. But aside from those, these vents, before they were wrapped, beautifully wrapped here, man, they were killing me. They looked like minivan little air vents. They made the car just look very plastic. Now that I've wrapped these, I mean, I have not touched essentially anything else in this interior. I love it, and that really classes it up. So now we are on number 7. And number 7 may be the most critical mod on the list. Certainly not the most expensive, and it is right there. Nothing is worse than a blank button. And now that little centerpiece for us manual transmission drivers, at least for model year 22 and 23, I went ahead and selected the good old-fashioned ejecto button. Little joke when I've got people that don't fully understand car capabilities, I might threaten to push that. It's always a good time, but you guys have seen it on Etsy, eBay, probably Amazon. Go ahead and look around, and you guys can choose your own adventure with your button. You can even do Mario Kart items. So anyway, that is it. That's my top 7 list. Let me know what you all think. I'm curious. Definitely the folks that say drop the car right away on coilover, switch out the wheels. I love the way this car handles. I don't mind the ride height. I can actually drive it anywhere. And I tell you what, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to switch these wheels. So you guys tell me what you think. There's the 7. We started up in the front of the car with the JDM Airbox HKS filter. We went to the back of the car and we got a HKS axle back. You guys choose whatever you want for that exhaust. Number 4 was unplugging the fake engine noise right on the side of here. Number 5, JDM turn signals. Number 6, these beautiful Alcantara wrapped AC vents. And then number 7, really the joke on the list. Here you go, ejecto. All right, ladies and gents, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and hit the subscribe if you want to see more, and have a killer day. I'm out.